Hello everyone and welcome back. So today we are going to continue, and our task today is to purchase field 27. So 27 is 0.89 hectare. So we need to get 22,000, say 200. So we have 18,000. So I am going to try and see if we can get a job done today. Right now, okay, let's see. We can't do bale wrapping. We'll do some mowing. Oh, we can't do this because it's over 5,000 euros. That's field 39. Where is field 39? Let's see. Right here. Let's visit. Okay, similar to what we have done in the last video. Let's go back to our grass is just growing. Let's see. Okay, let's have a look. What can we do here? Because I like to change it up. Let's see. Bale wrapping. Okay, but how much is a baler at bale wrapper? Let's have a look. And let's see. Baling. Okay. 27. So we don't have money for it. Okay, we don't have money for any of that. It looks like it's going to be another mowing job. Okay. Let's do this. We don't have a fertilizer spreader, do we? No, we do not. Let me have a look now and see. Should we buy a fertilizer spreader? It would go handy, especially when we have to use it ourselves. Quick look and see what we have. Okay. Spreaders. So 2,000. Okay, let's buy. Yes, okay. And then we have to purchase, obviously, some fertilizer. Okay, I know it's a bit expensive right now, but in the long run, I believe it will help us out. Okay. Okay, where's our tractor? Okay, so I'm going to go to the shop, pick up our fertilizer spreader, and oh, before I do that, and we could take on all these jobs. 1, 2. I don't think like that's 1.5, 3, 4,000. It just barely covers the cost of purchasing these items, but it's done now, so let's get them done. So I'm going to meet you back at the shop, where I'm going to leave my mower there, and I'm going to pick up some. I'm going to pick up my fertilizer spreader and go and do those jobs. I'll talk to you in a moment. So we're back at the shop here. I'm just going to leave this here. Oops, we can't do that. There we go. Okay. The spreader's quite small. We are expecting this. So, Okay, let's see how much fertilizer I'll take. We might have to... Not a whole lot. Okay, so these fields, are they roughly around? So there's one, oh, field 27. Fair enough, and their field's down here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going actually to bring the bag with me. It might not be that safe, but it beats coming back and back and forth to the shop here collecting it. I totally missed. So let's see how to get to field 27, which is the field I want to purchase. So let's go up by field 105 and take that route. Okay. We're going this way. I'm kind of worried in case the tractor might turn, even though we might be good here. So it's a... No, it's not down this way. Here we go. Let's see if this road is okay to take. And sure is. If I had the gear, I would purchase that sunflower field and the money. But hopefully, in the future, we'll be able to buy some crop fields. And especially around where my farm is at the moment. We can try and stay at this side of the map. So it's just down here. Let's see, I don't think we get any bonuses or anything like that for fertilizing fields. But we'll see in a moment. Oh. Okay. So a bit of a hill here. Okay, but not bad though. The Landini hasn't left us down yet, which is brilliant. I'm going to bring this in and we'll keep it right here. And we'll collect it later on. Okay. Oops, too far down. Okay. Lovely. And it's standing. Okay, let's see how long this field's going to take us. It shouldn't take that long, but let's do this. Steering assist. Okay. Perfect. Okay, let's get started. Grand job. Actually, you know what? It's not going to take too long at all.
There you go, drink it up, all this love in a cup. Yeah, we go slow, we go fast. Yeah, we can't get enough. We stay all day, all night, living in paradise. Remember, you don't get it twice. The time of your life. This is the time of your life. Remember, you don't get it twice. The time of your life. Don't look at the past, no, we're not going that way. Oh, now make it last, make it last to the break of day. No matter what people say, live life in a fast lane. Double shot for the gifted, triple shot for the pain. There you go, drink it up, all this love in a cup. Yeah, we go slow, we go fast. Yeah, we can't get enough. We stay all day, all night, living in paradise. Remember, you don't get it twice. The time of your life.
And are we done? Perfect. Turn off the spreader. Let's go and let's refill. And we'll move on to the next job. And the next job, what's nice about the next job is they are both near each other. So let's refill here. Perfect. Good job. Don't back into the bag because I'll overturn it. Okay, let's keep it in the same. I didn't move the loader, so she should. Perfect. Okay. So that's one job done. Oh. There's bad turning there. Perfect. Now let's see. What's the best way to get to field 66 is actually go down here left and then okay. Fair enough. Where is this here? No, let's go up here. I didn't want to just be mowing in this episode. You know, do something different. Let me see now. How to get into field 66? Let's have one look in here. Is there an entrance in here? Doesn't look to be. You don't go behind the trees here, do you? Let's see. We could. Okay, we go this way. I don't think there's anything to get caught on. Maybe those trees back there. But, yeah. I don't feel like going all around. Okay. And I'm going to assume that this farmer owns all these fields here.
Yeah, you switch things up, now you seem brand new to me. But was that even for? Was you playing your games? Was you really bored? No. I really should've known. Be with that in May till we hit a red light. Did I see the signs? Oh, after all that time, this is it for us. You don't wanna try. Thought your love was real, but it's never was. No, you can't decide.
refill. Done. Okay, where do we stop? So I went through there. So I believe it's that one. So here. Let's try this. Let's turn it better. There we go. Okay, I don't know if we're going to be able to go through this tree or not. But let's slow down and go around it a bit. Oh, perfect. Okay. There we go. Let's turn that off. And I believe this is the last row. Unless we missed the row. Perfect. So that's those jobs done. Okay. So let's go ahead and pick up our bag. How many liters are actually in a bag of fertilizer? Let's have one quick look. Let's have a look. There's 1,000 liters. So there's not much actually. Let's just refill the spreader. Okay. And let's... I think there's only about, what, less than 100? Let's have a look and see. Can we do that? Okay. Okay. So let's stop here. And let's get our wages for doing these jobs. Okay. And let's see, is there any... Oh, lovely. And it's right up here. Let's... I know I'm doing a lot of spraying fertilizer, but let's just do this job. We're very close. I think if we don't do it, we'll be... it'll be silly. So I think now we're a little bit under what we start with. But I think we're getting there. So hopefully in this episode that we will purchase that field and we move on to we'll leave it at that there for today then, and we'll move on to baling those fields in the next episode. So let's continue off over here. Field 72. Let's just hope... Oh no, there is. I said there is. Okay, tractor is struggling a bit here. Not ideal. Not to say a bigger tractor wouldn't struggle there either. I believe it would. And I think it's just to, you know, drive down the way is the key here. Perfect. And we're done. Okay. Okay. Contract. Okay. So we need to make another... How much? Field 27. Okay, so we need to make another 4, 5, 6, 1,600 euros. Where can I get that job now? Let's have a look and see. Let's have one look and see. There we go. Heads up by us. Perfect. Couldn't get a better job. What we're going to do is go back to the shop, purchase some more fertilizer, and go and do that job. We might be short a small bit, But we'll see. I don't think you can buy smaller bags of fertilizer, can you? No. Okay, and they're the same. Yeah, they're the same. Um, bags, pallets, bales, containers. Okay, nope. Um, okay, unfortunately we can't. So while we're in here, we'll just buy this bag. So I'm gonna get back to the shop and I'm gonna see you there. So we're back here at the shop again. So let's first off, let's fill the spreader. Okay. And once again, I think the best idea is to take the bag with us. So let's go and do that. Let's see. Okay, perfect. Okay. Now let's have a look and see where is that farm. So I'm gonna have to go up here and take the next right and then a left. Okay. Perfect. Go slow down going around the corners here. We do not want to tip the tractor. I know I keep saying it, but it's very important we don't tip the tractor. Okay. And here. We'll take this right. And go down here and then take a left. So this isn't an ideal situation. I suppose in real life you would have a trailer. And you would have a pallet, I say, of fertilizer. Even though I suppose you can get the... If your farm is not at home, or you're renting a place, you can get it, I suppose, delivered to that place. And it'd be quite easy. It would be easier on yourself to do that, which is not bad. Okay, so here's the field. Okay, let's see. There we go. No, there's another row actually. And turn it on now. There we go. Okay. So the last row isn't a full width of a row, but I think we'll be fine. We have 94% completed, 95, 96, we're nearly there. There we go. Now let's have a look. They look right here. Partial width. No. Let's see, would that help us out? So I just reduce the width of the spreader. Very close. Lovely, look at that. Just finished with 0 in the spreader. Wow. Okay, that's very good. Okay, I wasn't expecting that type of finish. But, go Huz. Okay. So once again, just going to... I won't fill the spreader, I'll just... Let's see what jobs are available. Actually, Let's collect our wages. Okay, so no more, is there? Fertilizing? No, no. Okay, so do we have enough for that field? Let's have a look. And let's see. Where were we? Field 27. Lovely. And yes, we will. So we have finally purchased our second field. Good job. And it is actually is it ready for, let's see, baling? No, it is just harvested. Okay, not ideal, but what we'll do is we might just speed up some time and we see how we get on. But we own this big field, which is brilliant. I think it's great progress. And we have our own baler. So, well, the last time we did bales was we had a square baler, which made things kind of somewhat awkward. But we have purchased our own baler, so I think we're going in the right direction. Now I'm going to bring this straight back to our first field that we purchased with the shed, and we're going to leave it there for today. And thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I see you again soon. Bye for now. Bye.